Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But in a world that feels like a constant roaring storm, how do you find that strength? How do you master the overwhelming waves of anxiety, frustration, and fear? What if the secret to unshakable calm isn't about escaping chaos, but about embracing it? Welcome to a journey into ancient wisdom, perfectly suited for our modern, turbulent times. We're diving deep into Stoicism, a philosophy that's helped emperors, slaves, and everyday people find profound inner peace for over 2 millennia. Forget quick fixes or fleeting trends. This is about building an enduring emotional fortress within you, a sanctuary that stands firm no matter how wild the world outside becomes. In this video, we'll uncover 5 powerful Stoic principles that will not only help you master your emotions, but transform chaos from a destructive force into your greatest teacher. These aren't just abstract ideas, they are practical tools you can apply immediately. Ready to reclaim your peace and navigate life's storms with unwavering resolve? Let's begin. Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed, like you're caught in a storm you can't control? Maybe it's a demanding boss, a global crisis, an unexpected bill, or simply a day where every single plan goes wrong. Your heart races, your mind spins, and you feel utterly helpless, swept away by circumstances. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who knew true hardship as a former slave, gave us a profound truth that cuts through this feeling of powerlessness. Some things are in our control, and others are not. Sounds incredibly simple, right? But its power is revolutionary, acting as a mental anchor in the face of life's unpredictability. Think about it. You can't control the weather, the economy, what someone else says or thinks about you, a flight delay, or even your friend's mood. Trying to control these external forces is like trying to stop a tsunami with your bare hands. It's not only exhausting and futile, but also the primary source of endless frustration, anxiety, and disappointment. You're constantly battling against reality. But here's the game changer, your true superpower. You can control your thoughts, your actions, your judgments, and your responses. This internal domain is your unassailable kingdom. When you consciously choose to focus your precious energy only on what's within your sphere of influence, your effort, your attitude, your integrity, you stop fighting battles you can't win. You redirect that wasted energy into building genuine resilience, making wise choices, and cultivating an inner calm that no external event can disturb. It's not about ignoring external problems or becoming indifferent. It's about strategically choosing where you invest your mental and emotional capital. It's about recognizing that while you can't control the winds, you can always adjust your sails. So, the next time chaos erupts, pause and ask yourself, is this in my control? If the answer is no, can you practice the profound act of releasing the need to control it? And if the answer is yes, what's the most virtuous, rational, and effective action you can take right now? But what if the chaos is already here, a seemingly unchangeable reality, and you feel trapped by circumstances you never asked for? How do you move from mere acceptance to something far more powerful? A profound embrace that transforms adversity itself. Marcus Aurelius, an emperor burdened with immense responsibility, constant wars, and personal tragedies, practiced a radical form of acceptance that went beyond mere toleration. Amor, Fati, love your fate. This isn't passive resignation, throwing your hands up in defeat. It's an active, fierce, and deliberate embrace of everything that happens, good or bad, as necessary and even beneficial. Imagine a sculptor. They don't complain about the hardness, the imperfections, or the unpredictable grain of the marble. They work with it, using its very resistance and unique characteristics to carve a masterpiece. Life is your marble. Every setback, every unexpected turn, every moment of chaos, every perceived bad event isn't just something to endure. It's the raw material for your growth, a unique challenge designed to reveal your inner strength and wisdom. When you truly love your fate, you stop wishing things were different. You stop fighting reality, which is a battle you will always lose. Instead, you see every event, every challenge, every bad moment as a necessary part of your unique journey, a tailor-made opportunity to practice virtue, to learn invaluable lessons, and to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. It's the ultimate antidote to victimhood, replacing "why me" with "what now" and "how can I grow from this?" This principle liberates you from the anxiety of "what if" and the regret of "if only." It allows you to find purpose and meaning even in the most difficult circumstances, transforming obstacles into stepping stones. Because if you can't change it, if it's already happened, why not learn to love it for what it teaches you and how it shapes you? But what if this embrace of fate could extend to your deepest anxieties? What if confronting your biggest fears, not avoiding them, actually brought you profound peace and a heightened appreciation for the present? In our modern world, we're constantly bombarded with messages to think positively, to manifest our desires, and to ignore anything that might bring us down. But the Stoics had a counterintuitive, yet incredibly effective practice. Premeditatio Malorum, the premeditation of evils, or negative visualization. This isn't about dwelling on negativity, inviting disaster, or becoming a pessimist. Far from it. It's about intentionally and briefly imagining that things you value most, your health, your relationships, your job, your possessions, even your life, could be lost. It's a mental rehearsal, not for dread, but for preparedness, and more importantly, to cultivate a profound appreciation for what you have right now. Think of it like a mental fire drill. You practice what you would do if the worst happened, not because you want it to, but so you're not blindsided by it. When you mentally rehearse losing your job, or a loved one, or your physical abilities, two powerful things happen. First, and most often, when those things don't happen, you experience an immense and profound sense of gratitude and relief for your present blessings. The mundane becomes magnificent. That ordinary morning coffee, that simple conversation, that quiet moment, all become infused with a new, vibrant appreciation because you've contemplated their absence. Second, if they do happen, you've already mentally prepared yourself. You've built emotional resilience and a cognitive framework for response. The initial shock is lessened, and you can react with reason, fortitude, and a clear plan, instead of being paralyzed by panic or despair. Seneca wisely observed, "He robs himself of the present who is too much concerned with the future." Negative visualization, paradoxically, anchors you firmly in the present, allowing you to savor every fleeting moment with heightened awareness and gratitude. It's a powerful, almost alchemical way to inoculate yourself against the emotional chaos of unexpected setbacks, turning potential fear into present appreciation. But what if the ultimate deadline, the one we all share, could set you free from the grip of daily anxieties and trivial pursuits? What if recognizing life's finite nature was the most profound key to living more fully, more purposefully right now? This might sound morbid, even unsettling, but memento mori, the Latin phrase meaning "remember you must die," is one of the most liberating and life-affirming Stoic principles. It's not about fearing death or dwelling on its grimness, but about using its absolute inevitability as a powerful, urgent motivator for living a truly meaningful, virtuous, and present life. Imagine you have a finite amount of time, a personal sand timer constantly running, its grains slipping away with every passing second. Does that petty argument still seem worth your precious energy? Does chasing fleeting external validation, social media likes, or material possessions still feel important? Or would you rather spend your irreplaceable moments on what truly matters? Cultivating your character, deepening your relationships, pursuing your purpose, and experiencing the world fully. The chaos of daily life often traps us in trivialities, pulling us away from what truly counts. We get caught in the endless cycle of someday or when I have more time. Memento mori acts as a powerful clarifying lens, cutting through the noise and instantly sharpening your priorities. It reminds you that every single moment is a gift, and every day is an opportunity to live virtuously, to learn, to love, and to contribute. When you truly internalize that life is finite and precious, you gain immense perspective. The small inconveniences, the minor frustrations, the perceived slights, they shrink dramatically in significance. You become less attached to external outcomes and more focused on the quality of your actions, your intentions, and your inner state. This awareness doesn't fuel panic. It fuels urgency, an urgency for purpose, for presence, and for profound gratitude. It's the ultimate reminder to live now, to be fully present in each interaction, and to choose wisely how you spend your irreplaceable time, because it is the only thing you truly own. But even with this profound clarity about life's brevity, how do you ensure your actions truly align with your deepest, most authentic values when the world pulls you in a million different directions, constantly tempting you with distractions? When the world is chaotic, when external circumstances are beyond your control, when everything seems to be falling apart, what remains as your unshakable foundation? For the Stoics, the answer was crystal clear and absolute: your virtue, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These are the four cardinal virtues, and they are the only true good, the only things that are inherently valuable and always within your power. Everything else, wealth, fame, health, pleasure, reputation, even life itself, is considered an indifferent. Not inherently bad, but not inherently good either. They are external things that can be used for good or ill depending on your character. For example, wealth isn't good or bad. It's how you acquire it and what you do with it that matters. But your character, your moral compass, your unwavering commitment to acting rightly, that is entirely within your control, and it is the only thing that can guarantee your inner peace and flourishing, regardless of any external conditions. Think of it like this. If your ship is caught in a violent storm, representing life's chaos, you can't control the waves, the wind, or the lightning, but you can control how you steer, how you maintain the ship, how you treat your crew, and how you respond to the damage. Your virtue is your unshakable anchor in any tempest, your internal compass that always points true north. When you prioritize acting with wisdom, understanding what is truly good and what is truly bad, seeing reality clearly, courage, facing challenges and fears with fortitude, not cowardice, justice, treating others fairly, honestly, and with integrity, and temperance, exercising self-control over your desires, emotions, and actions, you build an inner sanctuary that no external chaos can penetrate. Your peace comes from within, from the profound satisfaction of knowing you are living in alignment with your highest self, your rational nature, and the universal good. This is the ultimate mastery, not over the world, which is impossible, but over yourself. It's the freedom that comes from being truly self-sufficient in your goodness. We started by asking how to find strength in a chaotic world, how to master the overwhelming waves of emotion. The Stoics, with their timeless wisdom, show us it's not about eliminating chaos, which is impossible, but about fundamentally transforming our relationship with it. By understanding what you can control, fiercely embracing your fate, preparing your mind for setbacks, remembering life's precious brevity, and anchoring yourself firmly in virtue, you gain an unshakable inner calm. You don't just survive the storm, you become the serene eye of your own storm, a beacon of tranquility amidst the turbulence. This isn't just philosophy, it's a practical, actionable blueprint for a life of profound resilience, purpose, and enduring peace. It's about building a character that thrives not in the absence of challenges, but because of them. So as you step back into the world, consider, which of these 5 principles will you commit to practicing today? How will you use the chaos around you, the traffic, the difficult conversation, the unexpected news, to forge an even stronger, calmer, and more virtuous you? The journey to emotional mastery begins now with a single conscious choice. The world will always be chaotic, but your inner world can be an unassailable fortress of serenity. What's one step you'll take today to apply this ancient wisdom? Share your thoughts and commitments in the comments below. And if this video resonated with you, please give it a like and subscribe for more insights on living a life of purpose and peace. Until next time, stay grounded, stay curious, and never stop seeking wisdom.